Parker, I have a question. How would you feel about going to North Dakota today? Should we go to North Dakota? You want to go a road trip? Okay guys, so we are getting back on the road here. The purpose of this trip to North Dakota, it's not very far away, and it just has like, I don't know, I'm probably going to make it really boring by telling you everything, but I'm just going to tell you up front, this is not going to be some wild adventure. Wow, was I wrong about that? I was not on the road long at all until I came into something I had never experienced before, a natural phenomenon, disaster, whatever. Photos do not do justice. It was really scary. If you guys ever need to do your laundry or anything, you can do it at a truck stop. If you ever car camp with a dog, I highly recommend, and this ad is not sponsored, of course. Yeah, it's like this core water, and what I love about it is that you can take the top off. So if you're gonna have a drink, you might want to drink it first. And what's really nice about it is that if they don't drink it all, like I said, get what you want before you do this. Because now this is his water bottle. But then you can just like pour it back in. Replace the lid. And you're good to go. Just remember that it's your dog's water. That's not something you'll want to forget. Oh shoot. So one thing about car camping is like you will lose stuff. And that's like one thing, like right away, that was just like, all of a sudden I started, like I couldn't find my phone for a while, but I finally found it. I was afraid I left it in the truck stop. And by the way, she said that I can stay here, it's no problem. There's an RV next to me. And then, and then some kind of thing, like next to me, like some kind of, there's a truck parked next to me with a trailer, so I'm feeling pretty secure. And this looks like pretty darn good sushi for a truck stop, I would say. So it's pretty chilly outside. It's about 32 degrees, but it feels a little bit cooler because it's windy. And these are just you can just really, I don't know, it just really kind of like highlights like the coziness of the car on a night like tonight when it's windy outside and we're just like snug as bugs and rugs and just so cozy. It is starting to get a little bit chilly. So one thing, if you watched my last video, I was bragging about my Teton Sports 0 degree mummy bag, and I absolutely love it. And another aspect about it, I didn't mention it in the video, but something I really love about it is how I can like kind of put it on. And like after I eat dinner, I'm planning to do some, I don't know if I'll do online work because I'm not sure how my Wi-Fi signal is, but I might go and I might start trying to edit like a new video. And I've been also getting into like some other videos, like doing some like Instagram reels and some Facebook reels. And so I might work on that a little bit. And one thing that's really nice about this sleeping bag is just how like contoured it is, how I can like put it on and continue working. I'll show you guys after dinner because I'm starting to get cold. So I'm gonna finish dinner and then get him out, and then I'll show you how it works, and I'll show you my dessert. I'll have dessert in my sleeping bag. Don't go anywhere. Did I scare you, Parky? Are you cozy? Are you happy boy? You happy boy after we went outside? I just kind of discovered this kind of cool thing. Like if you have a jacket that has pockets, and you drape it like that, you can use the pocket like to put stuff in, like your snack. You could like put it in there, and then when you want to get it, you can just reach in and get it. And that's just your jacket hanging. So I'll show you guys around. I think on the other video I showed you around, but I don't know. This is kind of more live. Not really, but. Alright, I'm going to get into my sleeping bag, because we just came in from our walk and it's going to get chilly in here. So I'm going to get ready for bed really quick and get my sleeping bag. You're okay, Parker. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get your rest of your hair cut tomorrow. Yeah, it's okay. You look a little worried, but it's going to be fine. Are you worried? What are you worried about? See just like how comfortable that is, how it's not really bulky. It just like shapes your body, so you can just put it on. And like, I'm so nice and warm right now. It's like 30 degrees outside, and once I was getting chilly, but like now, once I put this sleeping bag on, it's like my body, it's like I'm warm, like I'm cozy. It's such a good feeling, you guys. Like, it is such a good feeling. I mean, nothing against like permanent dwelling places, but there's just a feeling about, and I know that anything could happen. I know that there could be nuclear war, and I probably would not be in the best case if there were nuclear war right now. At least I could run into Flying J in time. But it's just, there's just something about being like this in your own vehicle. I mean, maybe it's different if you own your own house and you've paid off your house, or maybe if you built your house with your own hands. I mean, I know I didn't build my car with my own hands, but it's my vehicle, and there's just something about it just being your own, like it's my own. And it's chilly outside, and I don't know, it's just such a good feeling. And I'm already getting sleepy. I am gonna do a little bit of editing before I go to sleep, but I can already, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to complain about being like, you know, in another dwelling place, but I have a little bit of like more issues getting to bed on time and falling asleep. But there's just something about being in the car where I just feel like, especially in the cooler weather, it is more challenging in the heat, I will say that. But they're just, see, I'm getting warm. It's like I was really chilly, but now I'm warming up. But there's just something about being in the car, and it feels great. I did forget my pillow, but there's like a built-in pillow thing on the sleeping bag, and I think that we'll be fine. So, okay guys, I'm gonna get into my editing, but please keep watching this video, because it will, I guess, it will persist. So, I'm really tired, guys. Sleep tight. See you tomorrow. Say goodnight, Parker. Parker, you want to say goodnight? You want to say goodnight? You finished, bud? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I gotta say, the coffee, I'm just waking up. The coffee here from Pilot, it's pretty good. It's really good, and it's under $3. And the best part is, big burp. And the best part is that you can pour it yourself, so nobody's gonna come after you for a tip. There's no awkward moment where a screen faces you, and you're like trying to like fake. I think that's a pretty good cup of coffee for under $3. It is, the price is creeping up a little bit, like everything else. This was $2.35, and I think it used to be like something like $1 something, so it has crept up a bit. But I think that these days, for what you get, it's pretty good. Like, I like Pilot because, well, first of all, you pour it yourself, so you're not going to have any awkward moments of people like, wanting a tip or feeling like should you tip someone for pouring your coffee or not. That's a whole nother subject, but you don't have to worry about that. You just go pour it yourself. And there's even some self-checkouts at Pilot, which is nice. I mean, they also have live people. Like today, like a man checked me out, but they have like such a nice coffee bar, like lots of different sugars and like syrups and like little packets, like Cold Stone, like creams if you're into that, like lots of creamers, half and half. And you can, if you're on the road, you can make yourself a pretty darn good cup of coffee. So while I'm, what am I flexing? I hope I'm not flexing here. But I do also want to show you some of my budget things that I got. I got this stuff all at Plato's Closet for under $100. I got this hat. I got this thing that I was wearing last night. I got like a North Face t-shirt. And this is all like used clothes. And I love Plato's Closet because you don't have to, it's already, I guess it's like $8. I thought that was a pretty good deal, considering that Walmart t-shirts are essentially more, and they're not really name brand. They're not, well, some of them are name brands, I guess, but I thought this was cute. Saturday, 21 Pilots. And I got in this Lululemon Nua Tags Lululemon headband. Got this LL Bean hat. And the best part was I was getting ready to spend for work shoes. I was getting ready to spend like $100 or something. I was like really not looking forward to it. But at Plato's Closet, they even gave me a bag because I spent $100. Or almost 100, or over 50, sorry, because it was under 100, but still drinking the coffee here. But I got these ASICS shoes, and these were only 20 bucks. And they basically look new here. It looks like, I mean, maybe they're lightly worn, but I mean, hardly. I mean, look at that. And they are just really nice and cushy, and so, like, I tried them on. And, I mean, yeah, like, they, like, look new, and these were $25. So I think that that's pretty good. And I mean, these are like this is like a really good brand. But like Noosa FF. I'm not quite sure like what line that is. But yeah, so I got my flexing in there. Sorry, but I just did want to show you guys like some kind of budget. And the only reason like I know about Plato's Closet is because I used to sell there. And so I used to sell there, but now it's just not practical for me to do that because there's no Goodwill bins nearby. Oh, I got this hat. Yeah, that's all I got. But there's no Goodwill bins nearby. And so usually I would just buy my clothes. Like what I would do before is I would just like take my clothes from my inventory. But now since I'm not doing that, I actually have to go shopping for clothes, which I haven't done in like a couple years, just going to a store. Unless like I needed something really specific like shoes or a jacket or like unmentionables. But yeah, but if you guys like, I don't know, I just feel like I always want to offer like a few tips. People give me tips a lot, and I just feel like I want to offer a few tips. Even if you don't have to be 21 or 17 or 13 to go shop at Plato's Closet. Like, they have like it's not just all like torn jeans and stuff. I mean, they have like, you could be like, whatever age, and you can still go there. I'm not quite sure like what sizes they have. I know that plus sizes are something that they're always trying to get more of, because when I was working there, or not working there, I need to drink my coffee. When I was selling to them, I know they were always looking for plus sizes. So if you're plus size, I think that's something they're really trying to work on. But I really like it for like athletic stuff, like any kind of athletic equipment, because it is less expensive than kind of competitors they have, like Style Encore and other places like that. It is a little bit cheaper. So yeah, guys, if it's just, I mean, like, let's face it, guys, like, I'm not going to turn this into a doomsday channel, but I can't ignore what's going on in this economy. Like, I can't ignore it. I can't ignore what's going on in Europe. It's not good, okay? It's not good, and I'm trying to save whatever. I'm trying to save money where I can. And for me to go out and buy, if I were just to go to Walmart and buy like a something like this at Walmart, first of all, it wouldn't even be a Nike brand, but it would just be maybe Reebok if I'm lucky. But it would just be like some random brand, and it would be like, I think like $35 or something. And this was like $12. And I actually like this. And that's what I've been doing. I've just been buying clothes. I've been buying clothes at Walmart that I don't even like. Do you guys ever do that? You just buy clothes that you don't even like? I just happen to go to Walmart because it's like, right in my town. But another thing, like if I was really spending more time on it, I might order from eBay and get those brands that I really like. And yeah, that's just me. I would rather have something that's gently used and that's better than something that's more expensive and that's cheaper than paying full price. Like if I were to buy these shoes, I mean, these would be like well over $100. But I got all this stuff for under $100. It was under $100. I got all this stuff. Yeah, so all right, let's go get out there.